Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl who's Keela Key, WHO''SKILAKE, all caps on YouTube. And as promised, I'm coming back with a guest that is going to give their opinion and their output and their outlook on the topic of the question that I asked yesterday, the pros and cons of breakups. So, how you doing today? Thank you for joining me.
I'm fine.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.
Yes, yes, anytime, anytime. So I'll let you go ahead and kind of say what you have to say as far as everything goes about the topic, the
Oh,
pros and cons of breakups.
alrighty. Well, my personal opinion, as far as the pros and cons on breakup, are it all depends on the relationship as a whole. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. It's not, you know how the relationship is going. Anyways, so the pros for a breakup could be, you finding yourself because a lot of times in relationships, people are in relationships looking for validation, trying to fill voids. They're in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like walking into your own self, finding your own identity. Getting your own thing going on. Just
Mhm.
figuring out who you are.
Right. I agree with
The
that.
cons. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Yeah, and the cons of it. It could be, depending on what the breakup was about. Of course, people could be affected, children. Um, I don't know. Like I said, that's really it's really a tough question because, like I said, it all depends on the relationship as a whole.
Right. And it is a very tough question. I agree 110% with that because it depends on every circumstance is different, like you said. Um some people will be in like the toxic relationship. Like I know a guy commented on the post and he said some of the cons could be the other person blaming the other person or poisoning the kids against the other parent or whatever. That's the con with it, but that's a whole deeper. I think that's like a much deeper question because it has something to do with what within. So a lot of times I think people are afraid to let go to find themselves. You know what I mean? Um,
Yes,
and I think that that's a fear that people. You got to know who you are. I think in order to be the best you in any kind of relationship. And
most definitely.
I think everybody, a lot of people, I know myself included, uh, is really trying to find my voice, my place. Learn who I am again. Because when you a kid and when you younger, you know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you're gonna be. Is that when we grow up, it's like we almost forget that. You know, and
Yes,
so you get lost. I know I've seen it happen 1,000 times over. You lose yourself, and then sometimes a lot of people, male and female, men and women, get absorbed into the other person, and so they lose themselves totally. So I think in order for a healthy relationship, you have to stay true to who you are. Stay focused on who you are as a whole. And sometimes the breakups could be good for the kids, especially if it's an abusive relationship. Nobody don't want to see their parent getting beat on every day, verbally abused, emotional abuse, and so many different types of things. And a lot of times we as people, we are on the outside looking in, and not knowing the hell that people go through behind the wall. You know what I mean? So
right.
and I think as society we so judgmental about every single solitary little thing, and when you have no idea what's actually happening and the reason for said separation. Now, if for example, I know people that uh the woman was abusing the man and the man was abusing the woman, vice versa, but both parents were good to the children. So when they separated, it was actually good. It was better as far as the environment that the kids were in, and it was good because
Mhm.
they weren't able to abuse one another anymore. Um, and the kids turned out to be really good and okay and healthy because it happened soon enough. But sometimes I think that we can tend to stay too long, too, when that's going on,
Yes.
because we see them lifetime stories, right? Or fatal
Yes.
attractions and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, this is a very very big question, and I think it's gonna stay open for a while because hopefully we can get other people that will want to comment and add their input. So to talk about experiences, and that's what this platform is about. It's about promotion of everybody and healing too. So, is there anything else that you'd like to talk about?
On the same subject or just a
Any
different topic,
subject,
or it doesn't
it's
matter.
definitely it's just an open conversation. Anything.
Um, Not that I could think of off the top. Fresh off work, so my brain is
Oh, your
still
brain,
at my
you
machine right
still
now.
in work mode. You in
Yeah.
transition mode right now. I understand that, child. Let me tell you, you in transition mode. Like, okay, you going from a hectic work day to mid relax. So, and I came and snatched you up and made you come on here with me. But I really, really appreciate it a lot. I do. So
And
we
I
gonna
appreciate you having me on. Thank you for the invite.
yes.
And anytime.
Well, thank you. All right, it's your girl who's Keela Key. If you guys have an opinion about the topic or your point of view or some good tips and good points, you never know who might look at it, who might see it, who might see your comment, and it could help them. And remember, every day, be great and be big on purpose. Peace.